we are ready to light the fuse. In the front row, Corey Caddick. He said that Legend car hasn't responded this season. What about on the start? It responds quite well, and he blockbusters his way into the lead.
Down into turn one, and he's got Fanning right up on his tail as they come down off of turn number two. Zach Martinez trying to hold on for third with Brandon Martinez on the outside as they hit turn number three.
And Brandon Martinez looks like he will get into third. Crossover move like a batarang as he moves into second. As he fossilized Fanning, and now he is going after the lead against Caddick.
And Martinez, our Wednesday night champion, takes a look for the lead down to 2, 3, and 4. He rolls off the corner. He becomes the second leader of the event. Corey Caddick gets caught up top. Fanning down on the inside.
And now trying to make a move on the outside is Caddick, but he has lost some ground. Now Zachary Martinez, he is able to zip line his way underneath the 27 car, and Zach is on the attack to try to move into third. Up at the
Will line up on the outside. Corey Caddick, Zach Martinez, Jacob Burns, our top five as we get ready to rock and roll one more time off of turn number 4.
It is a disco off the corner. It is Martinez as he zigzagged his way into the lead, and that time he has a power surge against Fanning. Now Zachary Martinez trying to move up into the top 3, and he is denied as on the outside trying to keep his position. I believe that is Caddick, but he cannot stay with Zachary Martinez.
Now Zach Martinez gets a good run up into the third position. Jacob Burns up in the third position in that number 13.
Well, Holderback is moving up, Kevin, and that is very important as far as the season standings are concerned.
One car sideways off of turn 4, gathers it back in. That is Charlie Martinez in the 33. She takes Peter Bennett back with her in the 23. He had nowhere to go and had to back off and settle it in.
Connor Holderback trying to get into the top 3, and it did
up in turns 2, 3. 2 cars together. Oh, and the hard hit.
Act. Let's see if he can continue to dazzle the field.
Off of turn number 4 they come, and he picks up right where he left off, setting the pace down into turn number 1, and Rowdy Burns has worked himself up in the number 2 spot down the back straightaway, taking over from Corey Fanning.
Fanning drops off to third, and he is getting a visit from Connor Holderback. Now DiMatteo has moved up to 5th. At the front, they barnstorm off the corner. Martinez has his hands full, holding off his fellow Rhode Island competitor, Rowdy Burns. Shuffling into third is Fanning. Holderback, can he make a downstairs move? No, that car was twitching a little as it came off the corner.
Jacob Burns looking to the inside of Martinez for the lead, settles it in back. They come off of turn number 2, top 3 in a breakaway as DiMatteo is moved up into 4th now. Holderback back to 6th. Now up to 5th is Joey Parker, number 39.
So Parker is able to get by the 39. We have a battle for the lead as it is Burns to the inside of Brandon Martinez as they helter-skelter their way off the corner. Here is a battle for the lead and Rowdy Burns. See what that number 13 can do. He almost got the lead the last time as they pick up the volume. And moving back out in front is Brandon Martinez challenging him, Corey Fanning. He is right behind, gorilla tape to his back bumper.
Down the back stretch they go, and Fanning underneath the 13 of Burns with the 44 of DiMatteo right there. Parker was in that fight as well. And here comes the 17 of Palmer, right up into the top 6.
Now getting stuck on the outside is Burns. An acceleration for Martinez as he was almost gunned down by Fanning as they whiplash their way off the corner. Burns trying to hang in there, doing a good job on the outside as he stays even for the time being with Fanning. Now he loses a spot, but it's up to Fanning to challenge Martinez for the top spot.
Fanning sits second on the grid. Here comes Parker down on the inside, looking for that third spot. He's got it that time at the stripe. Loose off the corner, trouble for the 76, spins down on the infield grass, and he's going to bring it to a halt, and we're going to go back under yellow.
And he is in a dangerous position.
This field catches up to him, and we saw that with Jacob Burns. who restarts third as they come off of turn number 4. There's a green flag. We are back underway. And as they head into turn 1, Fanning looking for the advantage and gets the run off at turn number 2.
And Martinez is having his hands full holding on to second, and he can't do it as he goes backwards. Parker moving up to second. He goes wide, coming off the corner. And Joey Parker fighting with Martinez. He had the spot for a moment, and now gives it back to the 12th car. And Martinez, he is trying to stampede his way to the lead. Andrew Bowlers all got their start in Legends before moving on to bigger divisions. Now for the restart.
Off the corner they come, and Fanning gets the jump on the start. And look at the 44 of DiMatteo trying to make a move down to the inside as they come down the backstretch.
Martinez is back into second, and now he is going after the back bumper of the Corey Fanning car. Battle for third and fourth. Corey DiMatteo, the Camo Kid, is able to get the jump on Joey Parker.
Parker caught up on the outside. Ben Martinez taking a look to the inside of Fanning. Battle for the lead down the back straightaway. Fanning is able to gather it back in and sets the pace down to 3 and 4.
Now Corey DiMatteo on the inside. On the outside is Parker. Now Palmer fighting with Burns for the number 5 position. It is still Fanning out in front. The top 6 cars could fit in a beehive. And doing all the buzzing right now is Corey Fanning.
Fanning setting the pace. Martinez second. Look at him fan out behind him. DiMatteo is up to third. Here comes Palmer right underneath Joey Parker, taking away that 4th spot. Now Martinez goes back to work on Fanning. Fanning able to gather it in and hold on at the top of the field.
Martinez has to worry about the presence of Corey DiMatteo as he shoots down low, trying to take second, and he does. DiMatteo in second place.
Palmer right behind him, following through up to third. Now looking for second. They battle off at 2.
Then Martinez had dropped off the 4th. Now he is moved into 3rd as he roller coasters around Jason Palmer as they blow towards their way off the turn. Palmer trying to keep up with Martinez. He can't do it. Martinez in 3rd. We have a problem. 3 cars get together.
Halfway, and Fanning, DiMatteo, Martinez, Palmer, and Marcotte, our top 5, as they get ready to rock and roll one more time. They buzz off at 4. Here's the green flag, and Fanning gets a good jump on the start, and Martinez gets underneath, takes a look down to the inside. He and DiMatteo race off at 2.
But DiMatteo gets by Martinez. Now he's going after Corey Fanning. Fight for the lead. Dead even. Halfway through the race. Here comes DiMatteo. But it is still Fanning by a centimeter heading into turn 2.
Down into 1 and 2 they go, battling for that top spot as they head down the back straightaway. Fanning with a half car length, and woohoo, DiMatteo gotten up on 2 wheels, gathering it back in. What a save by DiMatteo.
He almost went overboard. Was able to maintain his 3rd place status. Now is Palmer gets by him. So Palmer moves into 3rd.
Martinez now going to work on the 88, trying to get back to the top. Settles in right behind the Corey Fanning. Down the inside. Martinez looking for the lead.
Trying to get his groove back. He is inside of Fanning, and he moves in front of him. So a new leader is the old leader, Brandon Martinez. Here comes Palmer. Authoritative move on the inside as he whirlwinds his way behind Martinez. 14 laps to go. Martinez in front by 0.2 of a second.
DiMatteo down to the inside, taking over the 3rd spot, and here comes R.J. Marcotte underneath Corey Fanning. Fanning faltering during the
around goes Marcotte.
Marcotte going around, and one car bounces off the wall. I think that's the 13 of Jacob Burns, and he's lost the tire.
Burns was able to avoid serious contact with the 18, but
Parsons, Peter Bennett, and Connor Holderback, your top 10, as we get ready to go off of turn number 4.
So let's see who gets the upper hand. Coming off the corner, it is Brandon Martinez, but the white cars are ganging up on him. Palmer and also Fanning.
But up on the outside, Palmer's got the advantage. Here comes DiMatteo to follow him through. Up on the outside into 3 and 4 they go. 2 drivers that don't have much legend racing this year are really showing their strength as they work themselves up into the top 4.
Brandon Martinez, he can tap dance on the back bumper of the Jason Palmer car. DiMatteo duking it out with Fanning as they zip line their way off the corner. Here is that man again in car number 18X, Parker Varney, in the top 5 and gaining ground.
Down the backstretch they go, and Martinez continues to push Palmer around the racetrack. Takes a look again down off of turn number 4. 11 laps remaining in this one as they cross the stripe, and the battle for the lead has not been given up yet. Here comes Martinez back down low.
It might be Martinez with the thickest vapor trail. Now Palmer able to get a little bit of breathing room. Corey DiMatteo in 3rd. They rumble off the turn. Then it is Fanning and a crossover move by Corey Caddick trying to get into 4th place.
Caddick back up into the top 5, doing a great job. Loses a little bit of ground off of turn number 2 and drops back about 2 car lengths as one car goes around him. I believe that was Parker Varney up on the outside.
A typical Corey Caddick race. Erratic Caddick. Up on the wheel at sometimes, dropping back on others, but right now he is a speeding bullet in 5th place.
Takes another look to the outside as they come off of turn number 4, settles it in back. Up front, Jason Palmer sets the pace. A lot of pressure from behind. Brandon Martinez all over the back bumper. 7.5 laps remaining in this one, and Palmer leading it into 3 and 4 by a car length and a half.
But he knows he's going to get another attack by Brandon Martinez. When is it going to come? Maybe right now as he narrows the gap, separating him from the white 17. In 3rd is DiMatteo. Now Fanning getting a threat from Caddick. Caddick trying to cannonball underneath the 88. Here comes Martinez. He's going after Palmer for the lead with 6 laps to go.
Right up on the back bumper as he comes off of turn number 2, drops to the bottom, but Palmer too strong off the corners, and that's been the difference between Palmer and Martinez at the top of the field.
Martinez trying to crowd him, coming off of turn number 4. Too much giddy up for Jason Palmer. They Tabasco their way. Here comes Martinez again, and again he is denied. Now Fanning is pulled away from the combination of Varney and Caddick. So safely in 4th is Fanning, and the drama continues with 4 laps to go between Palmer and Martinez.
Martinez continues to peek down the inside, just can't get the run. He's good going in, but coming off has been his weak point. They hit 3 and 4, 3 laps remaining this time across the stripe, and the 66 of Miskey goes another lap down as the leaders rolling off at 2.
But he gives the leaders plenty of room to operate. Palmer trying to pull away. He is leading by about the length of a hockey stick as they come off turn number 4. We have a problem.
It's been a good lane for him, and he's been able to keep Martinez at bay, but now it's money time. 3 laps to go, and we're ready to rock and roll one more time. As they get ready to come off of 4, Palmer gets the jump on the start. He'll lead it off of 4. Martinez still battling back down to the inside.
A 3-lap scoot for the loot. Here is Palmer on the outside, trying to clear the 12 of Martinez. He is able to do it. Martinez vulnerable to DiMatteo. DiMatteo making a move. Here is Palmer as he is able to slash his way into turn number 1 with a lead.
Down into 1 and 2. Martinez right in the center is his strong point right now. Tries it on the inside. Doesn't have enough coming off the corners, though. Still a little bit weak there coming off of turn number 2. Off the 4. White flag is out. Jason Palmer. Here comes Martinez. Back down on the inside. Settles it into 1 and 2.
Martinez, he's ready for one last rush. Let's see what happens. Palmer going strongly into turn number 3. Martinez trying to hang on. Palmer, the speeding bullet coming out of turn number 4. Jason Palmer has won the big one. The Fall Classic. In second, Brandon.
And pick up the cash, how are you able to do it?
Yeah, they said these new tires, these Hoosiers are like the old setup with the BFGs, and we used to dominate on those, and I came out here with my same numbers I ran 11 years ago, and this thing was a rocket out of the box, so that's awesome. I mean, the top tire was incredible, the bottom got oiled down, there was a speedy dry on it and oil down there and water, and the top was just, there was a ton of grip out there in both races, so we utilized that and just drove away. That was awesome.
Let's talk about the people on the 17 crew that helped you get here and your sponsors.
Absolutely. The DiMatteos, Manafort Brothers, Sign Pro, Pecan Projects, CWPM, everyone. My father, Joey, the team, Waddell Communications. I forgot to remember it's a late model, but oh man, this is awesome. I mean, it's probably 8 or 9 years now since I won a Legend card, and to come out here and in the fashion we did today is awesome.